video is brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. And powered by Elgato Gaming. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Liverpool career mode in FIFA 16. So for this one, guys, this is how it's going to work. We've got 4 games left in January. Let me show them to you right now. We, of course, made it to the semi-final of the Capital One Cup against Colchester United. We got an absolute shitload of luck right there, which is awesome. Now, I am seriously that confident that we can sim and beat this team and make it all the way to the final. Don't worry, I won't sim the final. I know I've been simulating a lot of cup games recently, but I won't do that one. This is what I'm thinking. We sim these 2 semi-finals, so the one against Colchester and the other one against Colchester, obviously. I don't know. We're going to play this game against Bournemouth in the FA Cup and then obviously sim that game and then play the match against Arsenal. That'll be all the 4 games. We'll wrap up the January transfer window and then we'll be in February. We'll have all the transfers, all of them done for this season, and we can charge on to the next season, obviously. And hopefully do whatever we can do in this season as well. Win whatever we can if possible. As you can see, we have got the round of 16, I believe it is, in the Europa League against Lokomotiv or whatever it is. I don't even know what country they're from, but Russia maybe. Either way. The aim wasn't exactly to win the league this season. If we could, it would have been fantastic. And we're in a pretty decent spot. We're still 3rd or 4th or wherever we are, a couple of points below top. But with the team that we have to win the league, would have been a hell of an ask because, you know, Liverpool's team aren't the best in the league. And, you know, it would have been close. It would have been really good. And we might just do that. For now, though, we're simulating against Colchester the first leg, and we have drawn that one. You're fucking kidding me. That was the away leg, I suppose, and we've got that goal, but yeah, no, I was expecting like a 3 or 4 nil goal pumping. Anyway, whatever. I suppose all we do is just advance to the next game. It looks like we're going to get a chance to do a bit of play development as well before we do that. Anyway, we have a pre-contract offer accepted, 2 actually, both from the only players that I was actually sending offers to. So that's fantastic. The first one's going to be Alisson, the Brazilian goalkeeper from the Brazilian league, which should be an absolute terrific pickup, hopefully. So we'll absolutely accept for him. And the other one is going to be Nicholas Nkalu, another very decent centre back, 25 years of age, a little bit shorter too, under 6 foot, but that's okay though. Still a quality player and still quite young and hopefully can grow and get even better. So that's 2 fantastic pre-contract pickups. There may be a few others out there that I could potentially get, but either way, we'll just move on. We've got a contract offer decline from Hector Villalba because it looks like he wants to have a squad role. They always do. And you know what? I offered a 19-year-old 74 rated player a sporadic first team role or a sporadic role, and they accepted that. So I'm probably going to do the same here. Still 45 grand, still 4 years, but sporadic first team player. That should be enough, hopefully. I wonder if we'll find out before the game against Bournemouth, which by the way is going to fall perfectly for when we can do player development. I'm thinking about doing one of the... It is! Oh, wow. Or at least we're going to get the contract offer back. So he's happy with that. That's fantastic. That is another great signing. And I tell you what, that's used up all the remaining transfer budget that we have, all the actual spending money transfer budget that we have in this season. So that's terrific. And all we have now is wage budget for getting those pre-contract players. But I'm absolutely going to sign him. That's going to be a nice one. So we were able to sign 2 very good, very high potential young players, young up-and-coming players, striker, 2 strikers. We've got Carlos and Iheanacho. And then we've got a left midfielder. And of course, a right midfielder now. So that's I was really happy with that. Hopefully later on in the career mode, hopefully with some training as well, they'll become sensational. So it's another FA Cup game. I'm still going to play a little bit of a rotated team. We've got Tolisso at centre mid, Ivan Benteke, the only changes to the front 3, and Sarko's now back in the starting 11 as well. Apart from that, that is it. Should be enough. We're going to have to rotate a little bit. We have a game immediately after this, only 2 days later, that second leg against Colchester. And again, we're still going into it 1-1 with a 1-1 on aggregate. So either way, let's hope for the best in this one for now. We were able to beat Bournemouth the last time they were at Anfield. Thank God, because they're Bournemouth. I mean, no disrespect, but they're Bournemouth. We're Liverpool. We've got to be winning these games. And the team that we're fielding today, while rotated, only minorly, is still quite decent. We should be able to get this done. Come on, let's go, boys. Oh, wow. Intercept immediately, and Firmino has to take the pass. And, oh, bad. Yeah, Firmino. Bang. Oh, good block. Gonzalo. Wow. That's a great ball. He's just snuck it through all of them. Tomlin's going to try that. Oh, I knew he would eventually try that, but that was an absolute butcher. He butchered that. And cut off by Ibe once more. Brilliant. The double effort. I love it. Little subtle pass. Another one, please. This is good. I'm liking it. Space is there to operate. Ibe Williams. Can he turn him in? Yes, he can. You know, I'm going to have a pop from distance. Bang. It's a little too close. I was aiming for the top left, and it still went pretty straight. We are getting a corner from this, though. I don't have a lot of players in great areas, though, but I've got the head onto it, and Ibe's just not the man that you want heading those, do you? Tolisso with a nice subtle pass. Firmino, can he take anyone on? Every time they do that fake tackle, they only hurt themselves. And look, another one. Brilliant little subtle one. Benteke, bang. Oh my God, you're kidding me. I don't finesse it enough in this game because every time I have, even though I know it's the right thing to do, it fucks me. It ends up hitting the post. But that just missed everything. Oh, here we go. Stay onside, stay onside, stay onside. He is onside. Yes, this is nice. Can he work something here? A little cross. Nice one. Benteke's missed twice now. Very good opportunities. Stick out the fucking, I hit the button and he sticks out a leg. It slows him down. Good tackle. Good work by Klein. Still can't stop the second cross. That's okay. The header's there. Taliso's got the ball. He's going to run it up for it. Let's go. And another quick one. And another one. Please. There we go. Excellent run. Benteke, you are not going to stuff this one up. Just keep on going. The slide tackle. He's missed. That is a bad thing that you've just done, but I just cannot forgive Benteke. He's missed it twice now. I have to do the sure thing. I was not going to go to Firmino. I only changed my mind right at the last second. That slide tackle though. How long do they keep going? It's just ridiculous. How much ground they cover with those slide tackles. But thankfully he puts it in. Came that goddamn close to hitting the crossbar as well, didn't he? I wanted him to keep it on the deck, and he really skied it. Tackle by Taliso. Mate, he's got it covered. Doesn't matter. He can play it left back, Taliso, which is great. And he's showing it. Got him covered. What about this one? Smith, can he make that tackle? No. He's allowed them to wheel around. They're not going to get in another attack. Taliso's just pushing them away. Just not letting them anywhere near. No, go back to your own goal. Taliso's got it covered. Bossing it. Excellent. Oh, the cross. Good work by Klein. Still goes right back to Tyrone Mings. He's going to run around. Oh, please get someone in front of Atsu. He's going to do something here. I know he will. Oh, I knew he'd make that turn there. Oh, Henderson passes to himself. That's crazy. Up the middle they go. Benteke. He goes to... This is what they do in FIFA 16. They go to shield the players, and they always fuck it up when they really should just be going for the ball. Oh, he's onside too. The low cross is going to come. It's grabbed by Mignolet. Surely we're going to have some men open now. Surely. Nice work. Yes, here we go. Now we're looking good. Come on, you just got to cut into the middle. Firmino, I need you to start running, Firmino. Get going. Firmino, you're going to have to shoot this. Take it calm, cool, easy, and slot that. There we go. The second for Firmino. Let's run to the camera. I don't celebrate this often. There we go. Did you notice the finesse shot as well? I don't normally do it, and it normally stuffs up for me whenever I try a finesse shot. This wasn't even the best of shots. That was actually, that was okay. But still, there we go. I did it the right, and I definitely took my time with it. Have a look at the defender that comes in and nearly stops it. I had all that time, and I only still got it off by about that much. They're playing everybody forward right now. They're going to need to, obviously, if they're going to have any chance of getting into it. And now we've got Benteke still. Like, that's that fucking thing that they do automatically. Instead of just running for the ball, they look to see the nearest defender to them and try to block them and get in their way. That's why I hate why they do that. That's probably why he's coming off. Benteke is coming off, and Iheanacho is going to be coming on. I could have a pop from distance, or I could try something. I don't really know who I've got open, to be honest. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to play it short for now. Try to run past Klein. They're doing it. They're really approaching me, aren't they? And I'm going to keep the run moving. Here we go. Space. Cross. Iñaki. Oh, that is such a great cross. Iñaki Williams, so close. Henderson running up. He's got no support. Nothing that way. Henderson, that's a brilliant touch, actually. Good stuff. Firmino. We want the hat-trick. Can we get it in style? In style. Oh, it would not curl back. He got such a horrible... Nah, unfortunately. Nah, there's no hat-trick. 2-0 looks like it's going to beat the scoreline here, boys. Header. Can't be won. Nah, that's it. All right, fine. There we go. So it's a brace for Firmino. It's a brace for Firmino, and we go through in the Why are my words just all fucking dying today? I don't understand. It's a 2-0 win against Bournemouth in the FA Cup. There we go. I got there. We had 10 shots. They had 5. Only the 1 on target. There was no way they were going to win this game. We were all over them from the start, and it was brilliant. It felt great. Really starting to get it down. Now, we advance one day, and we play the game against Colchester. Now, of course, I take a look at the comments to see who you guys want me to train, and there was an awful lot of love for the recently bought Iheanacho. So I'm going to be training Iheanacho. He's very close to getting to 78 from the looks of things either way, so that's not bad. He's almost going to be guaranteed to get to 68 by the end of this drill, or by the end of these drills, but let's see. He fucking hasn't. He's actually managed to not get to 70. That is fucking outstanding. Unbelievable. Unbelievable how he's getting there. CCA and the 2 Ds at the end have probably fucked us here. That's extraordinary. You get guys that sometimes go by almost half their progress bar at mid-70s, and Iheanacho can't fucking get... That's extraordinary. Unbelievable. Alright, well, we're going to get another shot at it, that's for certain, but goodness me. I'm still going to simulate the second leg in the semi-final against Colchester. I know there was a 1-1 draw, but that was away. We still have a much better team now in this one. Surely we should be able to do it. We should be able to do it. I'm still going to simulate this game, though. This second leg in the Capital One Cup. We're playing at home. It should be enough, and it absolutely is enough. Sturridge picks up an injury. That's going to be annoying. You guys always want me to play Benteke more, and it looks like we're going to have to. It depends on how long the injury is. It's going to be 5 weeks. Daniel Sturridge out with a broken metatarsal. Oh, that's not what you want. Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with getting Benteke more games. And besides, Sturridge and Benteke, they're actually quite similar strikers. Benteke is obviously a little bit stronger and slower with the ball, but he can hold it up well and obviously obviously Sturridge is a bit more pacey and a bit more agile, and they're still the exact same rating, so it's not like we're really hurting too much from that injury. But the next game that we're going to play, we will play it obviously, will be against Arsenal, and this will be huge, absolutely massive. Depending on what happens with Manchester City, let's say they draw, even if they draw, they don't just have to lose, even if they draw and we can beat Arsenal, we go to second. And with the game that they just played, obviously the second leg in the semi-final of the Capital One Cup, it means they're obviously going to be a lot of very, very good players that are going to be a little bit tired. So I just have to keep that in mind toward the end of the game, where I'm really going to make sure I use both my subs and just know that a lot of my players are going to be a bit tired. So we're going to have to win this game early. Let's hope we can. We have been playing quite well recently. I'm just saying that we've won about 3 of our last games that we've actually played, not necessarily simmed or anything, but we have won plenty of games. So I'm hoping that maybe we can do the same against Arsenal. And you know what? If I really start winning games a lot more and I start feeling a lot more confident in this game and how I go about it, I maybe might consider jumping up to Legendary before the end of the season. And have a look at that. We are we're only the 12 goals conceded, best defensive team in the Premier League. At this stage already, just the 12 goals conceded. We're getting to record numbers right now. This is awesome. Next season, I was always going to jump to Legendary no matter what, but maybe, I'm just saying, if I start doing really well, I'm going to, or if I keep doing really well, then maybe I will consider doing it right now. So let's, anyway, go about this game. All this talk right now, I could still go out and lose this game 3-0, which would be horrible. Yes. Oh, they keep turning the ball over, but sometimes we don't really do that good a job of actually hurting them. But here we go. It's Benteke versus Koscielny. We need to be versing Mertesacker in that situation. We need to expose him. How's he gone past? I can't believe he got past, but brilliant save by Mignolet. Oh, it's good to have him back, that's for certain, but I cannot fucking believe Wilshere got past. Who the fuck was that? Skirtle or... No, not Skirtle, obviously. Not Skirtle. No, I genuinely couldn't believe it. He's able to get past him, though. I thought he'd get tackled as well. It's a nice ball, Coutinho. Can he run it? Can he chase it down? These fucking keepers. They are so confident, I'm telling you. Good touch, though. Moreno, he could even go from distance, could he? Touch, deflection. Would that have gone in? Something tells me it wouldn't have. We'll shoot with the cross. There's too many reds there. There's too fucking many. That can't be a fucking corner. You're telling me they didn't clear that. They're going to get another fucking chance here. Another maybe good delivery. We really could be hurted here. That is not going to be another fucking corner. I can't have... It's like they keep picking out Henderson. Get the fuck out, Henderson. You cannot be here. You just cannot clear it the right fucking direction right now. Henderson. No, we've got Skirtle on us. That is not another corner. You fucking idiots. Why? I'm almost better not having anyone go up for it. I'm just better letting them have it a go. Fuck it. Seriously. For the 4th time in a row, finally, Mignolet comes out to grab one. Fucking, that's exactly what we needed. Our players are somehow unable to actually just head the ball fucking out. Unbelievable. Half time, 0-0, no goals as of yet, but, I mean, both sides looking pretty dangerous, especially Arsenal with their corners. I mean, we're fucking giving them plenty. Here they go, another corner. They had fucking 5, and they've all had the exact same result, apart from the one that came out. Henderson. Oh my goodness, it took a deflection. We are fucking wank at corners. I cannot defend a corner right now. Everything we do is just fucking hurting ourselves. Seriously. Oh, Coutinho, if he'd cut that off, that would have been dangerous. Welbeck, they're going to play it back to him, are they? No, Ramsey still held it. Can't believe it. Good tackle by Klein. Fucking Williams is trying so hard to try to get in the way right there. Not that time, though. That's not a good pass. That's horrible. Done well. That's not the player I was really trying to pick out there, but I guess we can work with this. That's okay. We can absolutely work with this. Benteke. Jeez, they're going to be careful here. This is going to be tricky. Oh, he somehow got the ball to him. Lay it off to Milner if you can. Touch. Bang. It's so close. It's just wide. Come on, son. It's in. Ah, it's in. There it is. I thought we could have got that one there. I don't know what I was trying to hear with Skirtle. I thought I could have I would have made that tackle if he didn't give it off. And look at that. He started celebrating before it even went in the goal. He didn't even take that with the right. He took that with his left foot, hitting that with the outside of his... Oh, I don't even know. So Cazorla scores, finally. They got us on a bit of a counter there. I came close to making the tackle, but he passed it just as I went in to get it. And look at that. They get 3 plays in front of the guy that's in the ball. So you just cannot pass it forward. It is becoming really hard for us to get this ball in. There we go. We need a good delivery. One more, please. Benteke, run around if you can. Yeah, he can. Yes, he can. Bang. It's just too straight at check. Seriously. Come on. Move it quick. Move it up real quick. That's nice. Why did Benteke stop? I don't know. Low cross time. If you can get it to him, that's not going to work, is it? No, it's not. It's going to fall to Coutinho. No! He's fucked it. Oh, he's absolutely killed it. I almost had time to take it down, but I wouldn't think he'd actually have to take the shot that high up in the air. And look, I think they're going to play it short. No, they're not. Well, they are. They're just not going to hold it up. That's what they're going to do. Santi Cazorla is just running away with it. What are they doing? They're not actually looking like they're going to attack right now. Sarko with a good tackle. But it doesn't fucking matter. We make the tackle finally, and they still keep possession. They're just holding it and holding it. They're not going for it. Milner makes a good tackle. Now, come on. We've got to move this up quick. There is Coutinho. He's away now. He's away, and who's chasing? It's only Koscielny. It always fucking is, and that's a foul. We have a chance now to level the game and to get something with it with Coutinho. I'd almost be tempted to take this with Milner, actually, you know what? Because I feel like he might be able to get that power that we need. Just about a little over 2 bars here. Please, Milner! He's I thought for sure that would have been on target. I was worried when I saw the keeper not moving, but looks like, nah. I thought for sure he would have curled it back. How much has he missed that by? A fair bit. They're just not letting this game end. Finally, they do. So it's 1-0. We played really well. And I'll be completely honest with you. I don't think Arsenal deserved that win. Unfortunately, I went in for the slide tackle with Skirtle. Would have got it, but he just passes right after I initiate the slide tackle. So there you go. Unfortunately, they get that goal right toward the end there. We attacked and we attacked and we attacked and we came super close sometimes. And we fucked up a couple chances. Unfortunate. It's a win. I don't really think we deserve to lose that, but unfortunately that's the case. We had about the same amount of possession. We had about the same amount of shots, and it just felt like we were doing better. They got their goal off a nice counter-attack, and that was that, unfortunately, for them. There you go. Anyway, we're going to advance. There's 2 days left, and after that loss, it looks like they're now, unfortunately, even further up. We are still, thankfully at least, we're still in 4th from the looks of things, only on goal difference. We're still in 4th, though, after that result, so we haven't dropped, unfortunately. We would have overtaken Manchester City, which would have been great, got back up to 3rd. Unfortunately, though, we haven't really gotten as far as 3rd, and it really wouldn't have changed from the looks of things. What it Chelsea or Arsenal would have been 40, we would have gone 2nd. Oh, that's horrible. We would have been 5 points away from Chelsea, and it would have become even more like, hey, how about this? We really could go for it if Chelsea slip up every now and again. So, unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. I'm going to advance, though, to the transfer deadline day. I really don't have anyone else that I kind of want to sign on a pre-contract. I know there are some good pickups that you can get, but just no one that really interests me. Actually, there's one player I think, maybe. There was one player that I was thinking about, Joel Matip. Of course, I've already got him before, but unfortunately, he hasn't really been as good for me as what I thought. That was back in FIFA 15, although I'd maybe inclined to give him a chance in FIFA 16, but I'm not sure. We've already got Nkalu. Should I get Matip again? That's the question. I, of course, can't approach him now because my squad is full, but I can very easily, sounds terrible, but just like discard a couple of, or just get rid of a couple of my players, release a few of my younger, not so good players that aren't really going to get to anything like even high 70s, to be totally honest. Oh, yeah, of course, Feghouli was the other one as well. He looked like he was going to be a great one. He was one of the real star players that you could have gotten a pre-contract, and I, again, am thinking about it. But, again, that means, of course, Williams, he'd probably go to the bench. I'd feel bad for him, but because I know how beast he is, but I'll tell you what, Feghouli, he'd be a very good replacement. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just do it. Add to the shortlist. This is the thing. I know it's going to be interesting with the fact that your budget now rolls over into the next season, so I might not have that much cash. But still, I don't really mind. I mean, I might not just play in the transfer market all too much next season, but I should go for it. Joel Matip, I genuinely think could be pretty good in this game, especially now with the changes. And Feghouli as well, I think he could be great. Now, this is going to be the harsh thing. I have got to discard 2 of my players. I keep saying discard. I have to release from contract 2 players. I think the first one is going to be this Joe Maguire, 60 rated and 20 years of age. Don't think he's got a great potential, so he's probably going to have to go. I think the other one's also going to be this McLaughlin guy. Again, quite older, 21 years of age and only 64 rated. Doesn't look like he's going to get there, so I'm also going to release him from his contract as well. That's what you got to do every now and again, man. It hurts, but still, we're going to approach Matip on a pre-contract. I already know that he's going to be quite decent. 140 grand for him, though. It will be interesting. Should we do it? There we go. And the other one, Feghouli. I don't know for certain what his overall is. I know it's low 80s, maybe even around mid 80s. You never know. He could be mid 80s by the time he gets here next season. And that would mean his wage would probably be a fair bit. Let's find out. It's only 170. Oh, that's not bad, actually. We've got 2 emails back straight away, 9 hours in. And it is a decline and a decline. Okay. One wants to be persuaded. That's Feghouli. And the other one doesn't feel the move suits him. Okay, you know what that means? Please give me more money, and please give me more money, but they've disguised it in bullshit. So here's what I'm going to do. For Matip anyway, 10 grand increase, so rounding it up at 150, 20% increase. I just want to see how powerful it is this year. 3 years, submit the offer. And now for Feghouli, who could be persuaded, the fucking prick. Anyway, 200 grand and the 20% bonus once more. Hopefully that 20% bonus is a real kicker this year. Once again, does nothing, literally has 0 effect, but they keep it in career mode, and I won't complain because it's only helping us submit the offer. Come on, boys, here we go. I don't know about Matip, but I really think Feghouli might go for it, only because it's nearly double what he's getting paid at the moment, plus a 20% increase, and it's declined by both. Don't feel it moves. Okay, thank you for your interest. Revise the offer, and still, they don't want to be relocated. That is bloody... We're actually going to be paying a fair bit for him. How about it? This is now literally double what he's getting paid. Will it be enough? God knows. I don't know if the squad role is going to have much of an impact. I tell you what, if he rejects this, the 220, I'm going to give him a... I'll tell you what, he would immediately become one of our better players. So fucking, I'd probably just go for Crucial. So I'm going to submit that. If he says no, I'm going to go for Crucial, and we're going to see if the squad role has an effect. These guys are both going to get paid very, very well. I still don't think any of them are going to accept for some weird reason. One of them has. It's only Matip, and Feghouli, still, it's a no. And advance once more. Is this from the board? Please be for 5 million. That should just be enough. Transfer offer no for Jose Enrique, who is actually a player I am looking to sell. So 4.5, that should actually give me the cash. For some weird reason, the board's not coming back to me. I don't know why. Anyway, hopefully they don't come back to me February the 1st, give me the funds, and then my expectations have gone up and I can't fucking use the money. That would be bullshit. But anyway, I'm going to accept, submit the offer. Because to be honest, Jose Enrique, we're probably playing Flanagan an awful lot at left back anyway. As well as that, we've also got Joe Gomez, who I'm trying to get games in as well. Now we've got plenty of cash left. I'm going to do this now. I'm going to have this experiment done. Crucial first team player, 220, exactly what we offered him before, but that role now. So let's see if the role actually entices him to join. Let's have a look. Is it a big pusher? Does it get him to Liverpool? Does it do it? It has. It is a big pusher. There you go. So we've sold Enrique. We've got Feghouli on a pre-contract. Literally all our funds are fucking gone. And we have an offer for Coutinho, which that is a lot, but no. Coutinho on the left, Sturridge at striker, and Feghouli on the right. That's going to be a great lineup. Absolutely sensational. And we're going to accept. And we actually still have, not a lot of money, but we still have an okay amount. And we're going to get the money for the Cups and, of course, the Premier League as well. Hopefully we finish quite high and get a fair amount there as well. But for now, guys, I'm just going to advance. Hopefully we get a few plays or a couple of offers for players we're looking to loan. It would have to be right now, though. And I don't see it happening. No, that's not. Okay. Actually, not an awful lot of money spent in the window either. And this is going to be it then. Deadline day is done. We have finished the transfer windows for this season. Kelechi Iheanacho, by the way, has actually gone up to 68 anyway, but we're still going to simulate now. Of course, he missed out by like that much. He actually somehow fucked it up. We're going to advance. Does he get to 69? Does he get close? Yeah, it's pretty close. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. We have a scouting update. We'll go through that in a sec. But look at this. We have accepted. We've given you the thing. Thankfully, I don't have to accept it. I forgot about that. I'm just going to delete the message. Fuck that. We're not going to get them. The money's going to be fine. But, I mean, we're not going to be able to use it this season, so fuck it off. But now let's take a look at the scouting update. Have we found a real beauty? We've only got the 3. That's right. I rejected everyone. No, that's not good. But here's how our February fixture looks like. All right, we got Sunderland and then we got Norwich. All right, a pretty tame start. Then we play Manchester United in the FA Cup. Then 2 days later, a game against Aston Villa. 2 fucking days later, the Europa League. That starts, the round of 16 against Lokomotiv or whatever. And then Leicester, and then another Cap and 1 Cap. The final will be against Chelsea. And before we end this episode, I'm going to take you through the squad report. I'm going to really quickly scroll down all the plays. I'm not going to talk about them at all. I'm just going to talk in general about them and just keep going down so we can get it out the way nice and quick. I'll have a much more detailed squad report a little bit later on at the end of the season when I get to talk through all these players a little bit more in depth. But for now, just a quick scroll through. Iñaki Williams has been pretty good, obviously. We've trained him up. A few of our better players that have played plenty of games have unfortunately not really grown, which I'm surprised about. Guys like, you can see all the big growth has come to a lot of the players that we've actually given training to. Iheanacho, though, obviously went up to 68 just on his own. He played that 1 game coming off the bench, and that was enough. Maybe we should go back to training Rosatier. Hopefully we can get him back to like 70 odd. Got a few players that we brought in, of course. Villalba has already gone up by 1, which is great. Origi, TX area as well. Danny Ings as well. Haven't played him all too much, and he's been pretty good. Bogdan played a stretch of games, didn't go. Again, he's a little bit older. Balotelli, these are the lone players. Luis Alberto looks like an interesting one. Unfortunately, doesn't have great physical attributes. Yazil as well as one. Thiago Ilori is a player that I'm looking to hopefully play a fair few games off the bench at centre back. The guy, by the way, who looks a lot like Rami Malek. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a TV show called Mr. Robot. If you haven't, watch it. But he is fucking Mr. Robot. No, wait, I fucked up. The guy isn't actually Mr. Robot. He's a character in the show. Anyway, moving on. Lazar Markovic as well. Another player that could get a few games. I know he's not too favoured in real life at Liverpool, but still. Cameron Brannigan as well, 2 for him. No growth for him. Adam Phillips by the 3. I'm not sure how long he's going to get. And Polgar, and that's it. We honestly have like 48 players on our list right now. Now that you could only get about 42 players in the previous FIFA, in FIFA 15, now you get 52. So there's a lot of young players on our list. But thanks guys for watching this one. Don't forget 2,000 likes on it and you will get an instant upload of the next 2025 video. And until then guys, my name's MasterBucks and have a good one. Bye bye.